Howdy do. All right, I've got this thing running for what it is pretty good now, except for one small problem. That fuel pump way down there is one of those Mr. Gasket jobbies that puts out a lot of fuel. It's supposed to go to 9 pounds. And it says it doesn't need a regulator. I always thought we were getting a vapor lock because the fuel line was so close to the block. But then yesterday, I seen what it was doing. It was flooding. It's pushing past the floats, or the needle and seat. And then you get to an idle, everything's fine again. So, I don't know, the needle bounces between 8 and 9 pounds right there, somewhere in there. That guy. So I rerouted everything, and I hooked it back up to this regulator, which turns out to be a piece of shit. So I went and bought a regulator yesterday at the parts house. It's a Spectre. I'm kind of screwed because it says 1 to 4 pounds. We'll see what it does, but tomorrow I have to bring this to a guy, and he's going to mount some new racing seats. There's one of them right there. And he's going to put some venting in the radiator, the fan shroud for me, so we can cool better going down the highway. All right, so let me get this show going. We'll see what happens. All right, so that's the only thing that's really changed right there. 1 to 4 pounds, it said. So 4 pounds will get me to where I need to go until I can order the right one. Let's see what it does. Here it is, 4 pounds. 4.5. See if I can't jack that up a bit. So I got it to 5. Good enough for regular street driving for now. I'll take it for a ride, see what it does. There we have it. That was the issue. Although it changed the whole dynamic of the carburetor, which I kind of figured it would anyways, because every time I shut the fuel pump off on the race car before I shut it down, the idle always wants to come up. In this case, it's running way lean. But I'm not going to mess with it right now. It'll get me to where I want to go tomorrow. And it's not the right fuel pressure. I want to get it to the fuel pressure I'd like, 6.5 pounds. And then we'll go ahead and redial it in. But it was a nice ride. I don't know, what 15, 20 miles. And yeah, so, hey, did anybody notice that my interior lights work? But we'll get it dialed in. And with all that, thanks for watching. Appreciate it. And I hope everybody has a wonderful week. Ciao.